but with laundry. So you're doing other people's laundry for money. Yes, I know it sounds disgusting, but I did wear gloves. Hello and welcome back to my channel, The Timeless Dandelion. Today we are talking about Hampr, H-A-M-P-R, no E. But yes, it is a laundry service, laundry shares, because I was a little uncomfortable with touching dirty clothes. And I did like a sanitized cycle after I finished up before I would proceed with my clothing. But I'm going to detail my experience with completing an order for Hampr, and I'm just here to share it because times like inflation is a thing, the cost of living is going up, but my income is not, and I got a problem with that. So with Hampr, it's two sides to it. So you can be a washer and provide a service, or you can be a customer and receive a service. I signed up to be an independent contractor with Hampr. I only did one order just to kind of get a feel for it. And before I get into the details of that order, just to kind of share, I applied through Indeed. Yes, because they advertised on Indeed. I applied through Indeed February 9th. As of March 20th, I was officially accepted or approved to be able to wash clothes and stuff like that. Now, it's pretty much just like any other job. So you do an application. During that application part, you are detailing the specs of your washer and dryer, like the cubic square feet, the age of it, the brand, GE, Samsung, that kind of thing. And I also had to do a background check. Go figure. It's just washing clothes. But anyway, and then there was the onboarding process where I had to sign documents, you know, enter my direct deposit information, stuff like that. And that was through email because, you know, you're e-signing. So that was pretty simple. I will share the two different apps because I did get confused on the appropriate app that I was supposed to have as a washer. So I was trying to be a washer, but I had the normal Hampr app. And so I guess if I got confused, maybe I didn't read. I tend to not read. But if I got confused, maybe somebody else could get confused. So I'll share that. But when I first signed up for my first order, I signed up, but then I ended up releasing the order. So there was an order for 4 loads, and then there was an order for 9. But with it being my first time, I didn't want to bite off more than I can chew. I didn't know if it was going to be worth it because it's not like Uber. You're not going to know how much you're going to be paid at the least beforehand or even after you accept the order. You don't know until you complete the order. So I accepted the 4-load order, only to later realize I got a lot going on this weekend. I'm going back home this weekend. I gotta clean before I go back home. I gotta pack, stuff like that. And so I'm like, I don't really have the time to do this anyway. I was just so eager to try. So my schedule just didn't permit it. And so eventually I just released it. Like I went through the chat or support or whatever, that feature that's in the app, so that I can release it. It ended up resulting in one of the staff members, they emailed me and was like asking questions, asking questions and answering any of my questions. And my biggest concern was, I don't know how long I have to complete this order. So I found out that I actually had until the next day. So I believe the pickup time for this particular order was like between 6 and 8 in the morning. And that was a Friday. So I had until 6 to 8 in the morning Saturday to drop it off. Wash, fold, complete. Wash, dry, and fold. So she's like, can you still complete this order? And I'm like, no, I'm so sorry. I hope I didn't inconvenience anyone, which of course I did. But anyway, what I found out is you do not want to release 3 orders within 30 days because they will fire you. And nobody likes to be fired. That's sad. Nobody wants to be fired. You got fired from washing clothes? Damn. Yeah, so let me see. Okay. So I finally get around to actually completing an order. And to walk you through that, I drove to their house. It was like a husband and wife, and I'm guessing 3 kids and a dog. They clearly had a dog. You can see like the dog hair and stuff on the outside. So yes, so I go to the house, and another thing I loved is this is structured to where you don't really have to have contact. I don't want to talk sometimes. I say, hey, how you doing? Because it's the thing to do. But sometimes I don't even want to. So yeah, I get there and I see that the Hampr bags are not outside. So I'm a little confused. And then I see in the app that I can send a text to the person, I guess, whose account it is, which it was the wife, and she wasn't home. Clearly, the husband was home. Thank God he was home, because if the wife was home, I probably would have had to carry the bags to the car myself, put them in the car, and I didn't want to do that either. So I sent the text message. I got out the car. I rang the doorbell, and he was like, oh yeah. So he carries the bags to the car. I'm thanking him. And as these bags are going into the car, I see a QR code. So I'm like, okay, I'll scan these as they go in the car. So this is just letting them know, okay, I'm here. I'm picking up this order, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 bags. So he hands me the detergent pods, the wash pods or whatever, and also dryer sheets, and I go about my business. So I get home and I start washing the clothes, and I see in the app that as I begin load 1, I can mark in the app load 1 washing. Pretty cool. Load 1 drying, load 2 washing, load 1 folded, load 2 drying, and so on and so forth. So I thought that was pretty cool because it was a way of keeping the customer informed on the progress of their clothes or whatever. And yeah, so I think I started washing the order late. I think I started like 9, 10 o'clock, and to wash it for the cycle that I was putting them on, it was like 48 minutes a piece. And drying, it was 68 minutes a piece. And being that majority of it was just infant and toddler clothing, those bags were, it was just more in there than what I was expecting. Prior to this, I have never even, seen a Hampr bag in person. So I'm not really aware of how big the bag is and the amount of clothes that could possibly be in there. I've only ever seen like a picture of it online or whatever. So I finally finished. I had to call for backup and got a little assistance because I was close to the end of the drop-off time, and I wasn't done. I still had 2 more loads to fold, plus my other, what I got going on here. So I called for backup. We finished, and silly me, I'm putting the bags, the 4 bags, back into the car. But when I put them in the car, I scanned the QR codes. Now, don't do that. Do not scan the QR codes when you're preparing to drop off until you get to the customer's house. Because what happens is all of that information, like the address and stuff like that, it just disappears. And now I'm thinking these people are gonna think that I stole their clothes, and I'm still. So I don't do that. And so yeah, thank God I still could access the address in my little GPS history on my phone, because that's how I got back. I didn't really know the area like that, so thank God for that. So I get there, I drop off the clothes, I ring the doorbell, and I go back to my car. No contact. I'm here to do a job. So in the app, like I was saying, there's like a chat area. And if you have questions, you can reach out. And I was so surprised. Mind you, like I said, it was like 5 or 6 in the morning. And they were really responsive. I don't know what side of the world they was on. I know this company started out in Lafayette, Louisiana, or I read something like that. And so I don't know if they was on my side, you know, down here in the South, or if they was somewhere else. I don't know. Maybe they got somebody working around the clock monitoring that chat, but I got a response and I got that pretty quickly. Also, YouTube, they have a YouTube channel, and on that channel, it's telling you how to fold towels the Hampr way. Pants, baby onesies, the little towel robes that the babies wear when they get out the tub, those fitted sheets on the bed that is just so challenging to fold. Like, I don't know why it's so hard. Yeah, so that was a great resource. And me personally, when I'm trying something or thinking about trying something, I'm checking it out on all areas. Like I went into TikTok, searched Hampr, Google, Indeed, well, I didn't use my Facebook, but I went on, I checked Facebook even. Any way that I could, I was trying to read up. Even Pinterest, like, yeah. So I did that, and even after, you know, that one order that I did, I'll say that I still fold laundry with pride, because of Hampr. Like, I don't know, I just felt like it felt good. It felt good to just made me feel like I was back working in the clothes store. And I don't know, maybe I'll insert a clip on how the shirts and stuff were being folded. It was just so cute. And I did mention that I applied. It was the job was advertised through Indeed. I applied, and then after that, I just started seeing ads for Hampr. Y'all know how that works. And then there were ads on YouTube about Hampr. And yeah, the support team, they were really nice. When I needed to release that order, they were really informative. And what am I forgetting? When you think about it, a service like this would always be around. There are people who do not like or do not know how to wash clothes, and probably don't care to know. And as long as people like that are around, you'll always make money. You have men that don't know how to wash clothes. You have college kids that probably don't even have time to wash clothes. You have people who are career driven, who do not have the time to wash clothes. You also have, you know, moms, like single moms, not even just single moms, but like kids have extracurricular activities, so they busy. They're like, people are just busy or just don't want to do it. And there goes the demand. So I think that is everything. I think that's everything. Oh yeah. So I didn't tell y'all how much I got paid. I got paid for 4 loads of clothes, $33.60. I know. Chicken shit. I gotta stop cursing. It was bad. I was like, $33.60. I did all this work for that. No tip. No tip. But hey, I don't know what they're going through. Maybe if I do it again, I'll get a tip on the next one. Maybe it'll be better next time. I don't know if I'll do it again. I feel like I gotta be either bored or between a rock and a hard place to step out there on faith and do that again. I did share this with a friend, and next thing you know, I got paid $40 to do 2 loads of clothes. More than Hampr. But just to also help put things into perspective, for this particular order that I did, the 4 loads of clothing, the address was 14 minutes away from my house. So that's 20 miles. I did 4 loads. My car takes about $40 to fill up. And that's about 10 cents a mile. And going and coming, $4. No tip. And what I was not accounted for really is electricity that you're using, water that you're using to wash these clothes. Like I said, this particular family, they provided their pods that they wanted their clothing washed with. So I didn't have to buy any Gain detergent. Hampr has these items, particular items that they want you to always keep on hand if you plan on washing clothes. And Gain detergent is one of those items. A basic detergent, which I believe you could purchase from Hampr directly. It's called drops or droppers or something like that. And then say for example, if somebody does not have like the official Hampr bags for their dirty clothes, they can use the 13-gallon trash bags that almost everybody got in their kitchen. And if that is what you're picking their clothes up in, it's on you. It's your responsibility to put the clean clothes in new 13-gallon trash bags. So yeah, that's it. That's it. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all. That was a side hustle, little venture I tried, and I don't know if I'll try it again. You might be better off just outsourcing your services on Craigslist or Facebook or something like that. And you like name your price, invest in yourself, name your price, and set the tone. But yeah, thanks for watching, and be blessed, be happy, go be happy. Thanks for watching, and go be happy. No. Thanks for watching, and give this world good vibes. Is that what it says? Oh, give this world good energy. Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Ay, still not